SHRI Ramayana, Aranya Kanda, Book number 3, Sarga 14, XIV, Roman numeral 14, JATAYUS. Then, as the son of Raghu made his way to Panchavati's shade, a mighty vulture he beheld, of size and strength unparalleled. The princes, when the bird they saw, approached with reverence and awe, and as his giant form they eyed, "Tell who thou art," in wonder cried. The bird, as though their hearts to gain, addressed them thus in gentlest strain: "In me, dear sons, the friend behold, your royal father, loved of old." He spoke, no long did Rama wait his sire's dear friend to venerate. He bade the bird declare his name, and the high race of which he came. When Raghu's son had spoken, he declared his name and pedigree, his words prolonging to disclose how all the things that be arose. List while I tell, O Raghu's son, the first-born fathers, one by one, great lords of life, whence all in earth and all in heaven derive their birth. First Kardam heads the glorious race, where Vikrit holds the second place, with Shesha, SHRI next in line, and Bahuputra's might divine. Then Stanu and Marichi came, Atri and Kratus' forceful frame. Pulastya followed next to him, Angira's name shall ne'er be dim. Prachetas Pula next, and then Daksha Vivasvat, praised of men. Arishtanemi next and last, Kashyap in glory unsurpassed. From Daksha fame the tale has told, 60 bright daughters sprang of old. Of these fair waist nymphs the great Lord Kashyap sought and wedded 8: Aditi, Diti, Kalaka, Tamra, Danu, and Anala, and Krodavasa swift to ire, and Manu glorious as her sire. Then when the mighty Kashyap cried, delighted to each tender bride, "Sons shall thou bear to rule the 3 great worlds, in might resembling me." Aditi, Diti, and Danu obeyed his will as consorts true, and Kalaka, but all the rest refused to hear their lord's behest. First Aditi conceived, and she, mother of 30 gods and 3, the Vasus and Adityas bare, Kudras and Ashwin's heavenly pair. Of Diti sprang the Daityas' fame, delights to laud their ancient name. In days of yore their empire dread, o'er earth and woods and ocean spread. Danu was mother of a child, O hero, Ashwagriva styled, and Narak next, and Kalak came, of Kalaka celestial dame. Of Tamra too 5 daughters bright, in deathless glory sprang to light. Ennobling fame still keeps alive the titles of the lovely 5. Immortal honor still she claims, for Kraunchi Basi Shieni's names, and wills not that the world forget Suki or Dhritarashtri yet. Then Crounchy Bear, the crane and owl, and Bassi tribes of waterfowl, vultures and hawks that race through air, with storm fleet pinions, Shieni bear, all swans and geese on mere and brook, their birth from Dhritarashtri took. And all the river haunting brood of ducks a countless multitude, from Suki Nala sprang, who bare Dame Vinata surpassing fair. From fiery Krodavasa 10 bright daughters sprang, O king of men. Mrigi and Mrigamada named, Hari and Bhadimada famed, Sarduli Sweta fair to see, Matangi bright and Surabhi, Surasa marked with each fair sign, and Kadruma all maids divine. Mrigi, O prince without a peer, was mother of the herds of deer. The bear, the yak, the mountain roe, they birth to Mrigamada owe, and Bhadramada joy to be mother of fair Iravati, who bare Airavat huge of mould, mid warders of the earth enrolled. From Hari lordly lions trace, with monkeys of the wild their race. From the great dame Sharduli styled, sprang pards, langurs, and tigers wild. Matangi, prince, gave birth to all, Matangas, elephants, strong and tall. And Shweta bore the best who stand, one at each wind, earth's warder band. Next Surabi the goddess bore, two heavenly maids, O prince of yore. Gandharvi, dear as fair is she, and her sweet sister Rohini. With kine this daughter filled each mead, and bring Gandharvi bore the steed. And bright Gandharvi bore the steed. Surasa bore the serpents all, the snakes Kadru their mother call. Then Manu, high soul Kashyap's wife, to all the race of men gave life. The Brahmans first the Kshatriya caste, then Vaishyas and the Shudras last. Sprang from her mouth the Brahman race, her chest the Kshatriya's natal place. The Vaishyas from her thighs, 'tis said, the Shudras from her feet were bred. From Anala all trees that hung, their fruit-laden branches sprung. The child of beauteous Suki bore, Vinata, as I thought before. And Surasa and Kadru were born of one dame, O noble pair. Kadru gave birth to countless snakes that roam the earth in woods and brakes. Arun and Garud, swift of flight, by Vinata were given to light. And sons of Arun red as morn, Sampati first, then I was born. Me then, O tamer of the foe, Jatayus, son of Shieni, know. Thy ready helper will I be, and guard thy house, if thou agree. When thou and Lakshman urge the chase, by Sita's side shall be my place. With courteous thanks for promised aid, the prince, to rapture stirred, bent low and due obeisance paid, embraced the royal bird. He often in the days gone by had heard his father tell how, linked with him in friendship's tie, he loved Jatayus well. He hastened to his trusted friend, his darling to confide, and through the wood his steps to bend, by strong Jatayus' side. On the grove with Lakshman near, the prince his way pursued, to free those pleasant shades from fear and slay the giant brood. Absolutely beautiful. Sri Ramayana, the greatest love story ever told, when God walked this earth as if an ordinary man, as a king, as the emperor, as the prince, with his beautiful wife, the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, Sita. Jai Shri Ram, Hail Ram, Roma Victor, Victory to Rama, Roman Christ, Rama and Krishna. Ciao.